Hey, welcome to a 45-minute power flow. My name is Michelle, so make sure you've got everything you need, a block, a towel, any props that you like to have, and some water, and let's get started. So take child's pose. Bring your big toes together and your knees out wide. Walk your hands forward. Spread your fingers out wide. Remember, we're not going for perfection, but progress and possibility. So take a big breath in. Open your mouth, let it out. Let go of anything that might be in your way today of just showing up as your best self. Start your Ujjayi breath, so a really intentional full breath in through your nose. Press the air out through your nose. Keep that same cadence throughout your whole practice. Walk your hands to the right. Get a big stretch in the side of your body. Come through center, walk your hands to the other side. Come back to center. I'm going to shimmy your hips from side to side. Take one more full breath in. And exhale your way to downward facing dog. You pedal out your feet a bit. Bend one knee and then the other. Bring your pointer fingers to 12 o'clock. Spread your fingers out wide. Press down and forward in your hands to draw your chest towards your thighs. Then look at one spot at the back of your mat. For every pose and every transition, choose one spot on the mat or your ceiling or the wall. Laser focus in right there. The more you look around, the more you allow in distraction. On your inhale, come up high on your toes, then tiptoe to the top of your mat, ragdoll. Bring your feet out nice and wide. Press down in the center of each heel and the ball mount of your big toes. Then just let your upper body hang heavy. You can grab opposite elbows. Maybe even press your palms into the backs of your legs to pull yourself down. Bring your fingertips down to the mat. Heel toe your feet about hip distance apart. Roll up to standing. Reach up, extended mountain pose. So press down in all four corners of your feet. Create an inward rotation in your legs. So bring your inner ankles or inner thighs straight back. Then pull the pit of your belly in and up. Draw your shoulder blades back. Look up between your hands. Take a big breath in. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Lengthen the crown of your head forward. Create a flat back. You can bring your hands to your thighs or your shins, or fingertips to the mat. Keep ease in your joints, so a slight bend in your knees at least. Pull your belly in. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Extended mountain pose. Reach up, look up. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Draw your shoulder blades straight up. High plank. Plant your hands, step or hop your feet back. Right? Remember, you can modify however you need to. So you can bring your knees down to the mat. You can lift a leg, add a push-up. This is your practice, it's your time. Take it on as it's right for you. Just commit to each breath, each moment as its own possibility. press the mat away from you. On your inhale, shift forward, get light in your toes. Exhale, low plank. Upward facing dog, bring your chest forward. Downward facing dog. Send your chest towards your thighs. Take a breath in. Empty all the air out. Come up high on your toes. Look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Extended mountain pose. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. High to low plank. Squeeze your elbows towards your sides. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale the air out. Press down and forward in your hands. Come up high on your toes. Look forward, bend your knees, step or hop. Halfway lift, pull your belly in, forward fold. Extended mountain pose, rise, forward fold. Halfway lift, high to low plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, lengthen your neck. Downward facing dog, lift your hips. Again, come up high on your toes. Look forward, feet to hands, halfway lift. Bow forward, exhale. Extended mountain pose, reach up, chair, sink down. I start building the heat in your body. So press down in your heels and the ball mounds of your big toes. Draw your heels away from each other. Put your attention on your core. Let your hips sink lower. Hold for another breath in and a breath out. Inhale through your nose. Forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Chaturanga, high to low. Upward facing dog, shoulders straight back. Downward facing dog. Three-legged dog on your right. So lift your right heel and flex your foot. Press down in your whole hands. Shift forward, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Squeeze the side of your body, then take it straight back up, three-legged dog. Shift forward, knee to nose. Round your back, come up high, straight back up. This time opposite elbow. So don't let your hips sag. You can straighten a leg or add a push-up. Straight back up. Now hug your knee into your chest. Step forward, warrior one. Whew. I don't know about you. It's already getting hot. Now this is meant to be a challenging practice. It's power yoga, right? Because it's empowering. And it's empowering because it's difficult. So take it on as it's right for you. Modify, but stick with it. Press down in the outside edge of your back foot. Work towards a 90-degree angle in your front knee. Reach up, lengthen the sides of your body. Take a breath in. Warrior two. Breathe out. So adjust your back foot. Draw your shoulder blades together on your back. Look forward, right down your arm. Flip your palm, reverse, look up and back. Then cartwheel your hands down, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale the air out. Three-legged dog on the left, so lift your left heel, flex your foot, bring your toes towards your shin, shift forward, knee to elbow, or take it up high towards your armpit, straight back up, three-legged dog. Shift forward, knee to nose, lift your hips, heel towards the ceiling. Opposite elbow, twist, squeeze, straight back up. Hug your knee into your chest, look forward, warrior one. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Sink your hips down. Draw your left hip bone back. Spread your fingers wide. And then spiral your pinkies in towards each other. Sink down like 2 more inches, right? Without thinking about it or hesitating, overthinking it, or negotiating with yourself. I get it, I do it too. Yeah, just sink down. Take 1 more breath in. Warrior two. Press down in your feet. Pull your thighs towards each other. Allow for length and expansion and possibility, right? Sometimes that comes with a little bit of shakiness. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior, look up and back. Exhale your way down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Press down in your fingertips, your knuckles, your whole palms. Sometimes the weight tends to go out towards the edges of your hands, or for me, the base of my palms, which can cause soreness in your wrists, injuries over time. So be really intentional setting up the physical foundation of the pose. We'll go a little quicker. So again, let go of perfection. Work to get to the pose. Let go of whatever's in your way. It's just yoga. So come up high on your toes, look forward, step or hop. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, reach up, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, high to low plank. Exhale down. Up dog, look forward. Down dog, look at the back of your mat. 3-legged dog on the right. Shift forward, knee to elbow. Shift back. Shift forward, knee to nose. Shift back. Opposite elbow, twist. Heel towards the ceiling. Warrior one. Rise up. Warrior two. Open. Reverse. Lengthen. High to low. Cartwheel down. Up dog. Down dog. Take a breath in. Let it out. 3-legged dog on the left. Shift forward, knee to elbow. Shift back. Knee to nose, squeeze and lift. Shift back. Opposite elbow, you got it. Heel towards the ceiling. Warrior one. Plant your foot. Reach up. Warrior two. Reverse. Low plank. Spread your fingers wide. Up dog. Down dog. We'll take one more. Just like that. Breathe. Drishti. Hands, feet, core. Inhale, come up high on your toes. Look forward, step or float. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, fold. Halfway lift, long spine, low plank. Press the mat away from you. Up dog, down dog. 3-legged dog on the right. Shift forward, knee to elbow. Flex your foot. Shift back. Knee to nose. Three-legged dog. Opposite elbow, smile a little bit. Three-legged dog. Warrior one. Take up space, reach up. Warrior two. Reverse, look up and back. Chaturanga. Look right at the top of your mat. Up dog. Down dog. Take a breath in. Exhale the air out. Three-legged dog on the left. Shift forward, squeeze your oblique. Shift back. Knee to nose, round your back. Heel towards the ceiling. Opposite elbow. Three-legged dog. Warrior one. Core, core, core. Warrior two. Reverse. Exhale down, low plank. Remember, you can modify. Up dog. Down dog. Three-legged dog on the right. Hug your knee into your chest. Look forward between your hands. Plant your foot. Crescent lunge. Give yourself a personal high five because you're still in it. Seal your lips. Take a big full breath in. Exhale the air out. Sink lower. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, sink down, tap your back knee. Keep going just like that. Squeeze your thighs towards each other. Last one. Hinge forward. Perfect time to grab a towel. Whew. You've got it. I've got it. Remember, we're not going for perfect. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a breath in. Twist to the right. Fire up your back leg. Right, hug skin to muscle to bone. Lengthen the crown of your head forward. Twist even more. Drop your hips down like 1 more inch. Yes. Take a breath in. Warrior two. Exhale. Flip your palm. Reverse. Extended side angle. Bring your elbow to your thigh or grab a block. Bring your hand down to a block. Just lengthen the sides of your body. Reach your left hand up and then back behind you. Take 1 more big breath in through your nose. Exhale, low plank. Up dog, down dog. Lift your tailbone straight up. Three-legged dog on the left. Lift your heel. Hug your knee into your chest. Squeeze, look forward. Plant your foot. Crescent lunge. Rise up. Sink your hips down. Give me a thumbs up if you've got it. And if you want more of this, just kidding. I can't actually see you. So you're gonna have to go into the comments and tell me what you need after this, of course. But give yourself a personal high five. Not only do you need to acknowledge yourself for the work you've done so far, right? But bringing your hands together up above your head keeps them right there. Because I know that there's some of you out there that want to bring your hands down, but stay in it. Press down in your feet. Pull your belly in and up. Rise up, straighten your front leg. Exhale, sink down. Inhale up. Exhale, sink down, tap your back knee. Inhale up. Last one. Come back to center. Hinge forward. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a breath in, pull your belly in. Twist. So use your back foot as like an anchor to keep you here. So press down. Lift your back thigh up towards the ceiling. On your inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Maybe take your eyes up to the ceiling. It's okay if you fall out. Come right back in. One more inhale. Drop your hips. Warrior two. Flip your palm. Reverse. Extended side angle. Bring your forearm to your thigh or grab a block, but press down in your feet. Squeeze your heels towards each other. Inhale, open up towards the ceiling. Exhale, down chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Take a moment. Maybe come back to your intention, right? What made you roll out your mat today? What made you hit play? Come back right there. Check in. Make sure that the energy you're putting out, the effort, right, your attitude is all aligned with what you're up to. And then if not, change it. Come up high on your toes. Look forward. Step or hop. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Bring your hands to heart center. So you can put your attention on your core. Draw your shoulder blades straight back. Lift your toes off the mat. Spread your toes. Sink down. Twist to the right. You can fly your hands open. Take a side crow if that's in your practice. If one knee comes in front of the other, square them up, bring them in one line. Drop your hips down like one more inch for a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Fingers to toes, forward fold. So grab your big toes. Pull your upper body down over your thighs. You shimmy from side to side. Relax your face. Let go of any tension you're holding in your jaw or your eyebrows or towards me. I see you. And remember that this is happening for you, not to you. Just like everything else. Right? Difficulty is an opportunity. Chair pose, right? With that in mind, take chair. Breathe louder than your thoughts. Bring your hands to heart center. Yeah, like those sneaky thoughts that come in that tell you that you can't do something or you're not strong enough. Breathe louder than those ones. Twist to the left. It's in difficulty that fear and doubt show up. Right? So we remember through this practice that we have a choice. Sink your hips down, lean in to what's happening in this moment. What's available in this moment to you. Yep, you, right there. What's available for a breath in, forward fold. Whew. Gorilla. Bring your palms under your feet. Your toes up to your wrist creases. You could bend your knees a lot here. Draw your shoulder blades together. Release your hands. Crow or Malasana squat. Up to you. Take what's right for you. If you know crow, take crow. Bring your hands out wide. Your knees up towards your armpits. Squeeze in, maybe lift one foot, and then the other, maybe both. Malasana squat. Come here. Yeah. But if you're thinking that you're not sure if you can do crow, Try it out. Right, that's what I'll say about that. Imagine the possibility. Imagine what would happen if you went through your entire life curious on what you could do, right? Instead of assuming or guessing or wondering, but actually trying it out. Do that. You've got time. We'll take 5 more breaths here. Lengthen your neck, lift your chest. Breathe in, open your mouth, let it out. Seal your lips, inhale. Exhale, forward fold at the top of your mat. Ooh, sometimes easier said than done, right? I feel you. On your inhale, roll up to standing. Extended mountain pose. Reach up. Eagle right side. So right leg over, right arm under. Press down in your grounded foot. Lift your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Pull everything into center line. Warrior 3. Send your heels straight back. Your fingertips forward. Pull your belly in towards your spine. Lift your heel, lift your thumbs. Bring your hands to heart center. Half moon. Stack one hip right on top of the other. Flex your lifted foot. Forward fold. Shake it out. Come back up to standing. Reach up. Eagle left side. Left leg over, left arm under. You could take genie arms also. Wrap your leg all the way around or anywhere in between. Tilt your tailbone down towards the mat so the front of your pelvis comes up. Lift the crown of your head up. Take a breath in. Warrior 3. Draw your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. Square your hips to the mat. Lift up. Bring your hands to heart center. Half moon. You don't have to use a block. You could just hover your fingertips off the mat. Lift your fingertips up. Lift your lifted foot even more. Yeah, raise it higher. Forward fold. Take a halfway lift. Lengthen the crown of your head forward. High to low plank. Step or hop your feet back. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, right side. Warrior 2. Straighten your front leg, triangle. Bring your hand down to your shin, or again, grab the block. Press down in the center of your heels and the ball mounds of your big toes. Pull your heels towards each other and open up towards the ceiling. Reach up so much you come to standing. Take side facing wide leg forward fold. So bring your feet out wide. Press down in your feet. You can grab your hands behind your low back or take any other variation. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands down to the mat. Maybe walk your hands behind you. Bend your knees. One and then the other. Or if you want to take a headstand, take a headstand. Tripod or traditional. Walk your hands to the outside of your left foot. And then the outside of your right. Pivot your feet. Step your foot back. Move the block if you need to. Low plank. Up dog. Maybe I needed to move it a little more. Down dog. Warrior one. Left side. Last one on this side. Go up and back. Warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Reach forward, lengthen. Triangle. Get grounded in your feet. Then peel your shoulder back and your chest up towards the ceiling. Engage your core even more. And from there, slowly come up to standing. Take side facing, wide leg forward fold, facing the other way. Just bring your feet out a little bit wider. Take a different variation. Bring the crown of your head down towards the mat or a block. Lift your tailbone straight up. Press down in the outside edges of your feet. With every exhale, fold a little bit deeper. We're not here quite as long on this side. So give yourself 2 more breaths. And walk forward, high plank. Press down in your fingertips. Look right at the top of your mat, so don't let your head hang down. Bring your inner thighs straight up. And bring some roundness to your low back, so don't let it sag. Drop to your knees if you need to. We'll lower down all together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down, right into Locust Pose. Lift your chest, lift your thighs. You can point or flex your feet, but be intentional. Lift up. Release, lower down. Take a breath in. Let it out. Locust Pose. This time, cactus out your arms, or take Superman, reach your fingertips forward. But press the front of your pelvis down into the mat. Lift up. Release, lower down. Plant your hands right by your ribs. Press the tops of your feet down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Come up high on your toes. Look forward. Step or hop all the way through your hands. Come down on your back. We're good. Just checking the mic. Bridge. Press down in your feet. Lift your hips. And shimmy your shoulders underneath you. Press down in your triceps to lift your chest up and back. Lift your right heel straight up. Flex your foot. Lift your heel. Take a breath in. Switch feet. Keep your hips high. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Release, come down. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. One more. Wheel or bridge. So if you know wheel, plant your hands by your ears, take wheel. If that's not right for you, take bridge one more time. Maybe come up on your toes, lift a leg again. Come up to your highest expression of this pose. Squeeze your thighs towards each other. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, release, come down. Supine Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together and your knees out wide. Happy baby. So grab the outsides of your feet. Bring your legs out wide. Bring your low back all the way down onto the mat. Rock from side to side. And release your feet. Send your heels straight up. Clasp your hands behind your head. Lift the center of your chest up. Okay, so press your low back down. Pull your belly in. Lower your right heel 2 inches off the mat. Lift it up. Lower. Lift. Keep going just like that. Flex your feet. Spread your toes. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Lower. Lift. Lift your chin up off your chest, right? So you don't want this happening, hurting your neck. Just like that. Breathe. Soften your face. For 5, 4, press your low back down, lift your chest. 3, 2, 1, hug your knees into your chest, rock forward and back. One more. High boat. So come up on your sits bones. Could be here, giving yourself a little support behind your knees, or here, or bring your hands up. Your biceps right by your ears. Flex your feet. Lift your toes up. You might grab your toes, work to straighten your legs. If you fall back, or if you get shaky, right? Remember, that's actually what we're going for, is like getting unstable to work stability. Okay, so if you feel super solid, lift up. Consider there's more. You're here for 5, lift your chest, lift your fingertips. 4, breathe. Lift the corners of your mouth up a little bit. 2, 1, cross your ankles, downward facing dog. 3-legged dog on the right. Bend your knee, open your hips, get a big side body stretch, half pigeon. So bring your right knee to your right wrist, square your hips. You can stay right here or adjust your front shin. Bring it towards the top of your mat. Walk your hands forward. Maybe bring your forehead down to the mat or a block. Walk your back foot straight back. If you need a block under one side of your hip, grab a block. And with every exhale, release your hips down towards the mat. Let your chest melt down. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Lift your left heel up. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Lift your knee up high. And come into half pigeon. Same thing. Grab a block if you need a block to square your hips. Adjust your front shin. The higher you bring it towards the top of your mat, the more intense the hip opener will be. Walk your hands or your elbows forward even more. Lengthen the sides of your body. Let go of any resistance in your hips. Stay with your breath. Big inhales. Even bigger exhales. Last inhale, fill up every crevice. And exhale, swing your right leg around, seated forward fold. So face both feet forward, sit up nice and tall. On your inhale, reach up, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. You can bend your knees. Grab a strap or a towel to kind of lasso your feet, or a block if you need even more length. But on your inhales, lengthen your spine. Exhales, fold even deeper. Release. Reverse tabletop or reverse plank. So press down in your hands and feet, lift your hips up. Let your head hang back. Slowly come down all the way onto your back. Make yourself as long as possible. So reach back towards the back wall. Point your toes, pull your belly in, take a big breath in. Exhale, hug your right knee into your chest. Bring it out to the right. Supine twist. Send it over to the left. Stack one hip right on top of the other, but keep both shoulders on the mat. Switch sides. Come back to center. Hug your left knee in. Bring it out to the left. Your knee towards your shoulder. Then twist. Release, come back to center. Take any last stretches you need. Shavasana. So find a comfortable position on your back. You could lay flat or bend your knees. Bring your knees together and your feet out wide. Let your feet fall open. Lift the center of your chest. Let your breath flow naturally and let your body get heavy. Give yourself as long as you need here. Keep your eyes closed. Gently roll to your right side. And use a block or your arm for support. Take a moment to acknowledge yourself for the hard work you did. End your practice with ease and lightness and with gratitude. And with your eyes closed, come up to a seated position. face me or your computer screen. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands to heart center. Together we'll take one big breath in. Open your mouth, let it out. The light in me honors and acknowledges and is so grateful for the light in you. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me for that power flow. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit that bell so you get notifications when I put out new videos. And I think we all know somebody that needs yoga in their life. So if you do us both a favor and hook us up, okay? It might help them get stronger physically, mentally, and it might just save their life. Thank you.